Hey friends, this is Michelle Marks from Temple of Yoga. Thanks so much for joining me for an at-home yoga practice. Let's go ahead and settle in. If kneeling is available to you, I'm going to have you sit on your shins. You may need some padding underneath the tops of your feet. And you're just going to find some awareness between your tailbone and the crown of your head, and then let your hands settle at the tops of your thighs. As you broaden across the collarbones, you can soften the muscles in the face, even close the eyes down. And start to connect to your breath. Taking about 3 very full breaths from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And then you're going to let your chin drop down towards your chest, starting to roll your right ear towards your right shoulder, and then let the head reach back behind you as you lengthen out through the skull, coming around to the left. Let's take 2 more rotations to the right. And the next time that your chin comes back around to your chest, you're going to simply reverse the direction of your rotations. Taking one more last round. When your chin comes back to your chest, let the shoulders drop from the ears and bring the skull back. And let's just work the shoulders a little bit, bringing them forward, up, back, and down, kind of creating space in the armpits. Even just kind of fanning your wings a little bit. One more time around. And then let your fingerprints find the floor behind you. Maybe your whole hand comes down. Most of us probably just our fingerprints come down. As you open up across your chest, and we're going to repeat this movement several times. You may find that you want to lift your hips a little bit and open up in the hips and the chest, but if that's too much, keep it lower to the floor. Then rock yourself through hands and knees, tuck your toes, and lift your hips up into the sky for downward facing dog, breathing up through the back of the body. You're going to inhale, take your right leg back, press through the sole of the foot. And as you exhale, travel your right foot forward, letting the back knee descend down to the floor. And just take a few breaths here, back thigh dropping, pelvis moving forward, shoulders softening down from the ears. And then from here, you're going to shift your right shin by your left shin. Come back to that kneeling shape, leaning on your fingerprints, maybe lifting your hips, opening across your chest, rocking back through hands and knees on the inhale, hips come high on the exhale, breathing in, breathing out. And then inhale your left leg back. Try to keep the hips square, pressing out through the sole of your foot as you inhale. As you exhale, travel the left foot forward. If you need to take a few steps, go for it. Bring your back knee down to the floor. And you're going to drop the back thigh towards the earth. Pelvis moves forward as you breathe across the chest. And as you exhale, once again, come back to that kneeling shape. You're going to lean back on your fingerprints, open up in the chest and the hips. Rock yourself back down and through all fours. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, take the right leg back, press through the sole of the foot. Exhale, travel the right foot forward. As you inhale, you're going to circle your right arm up into the sky for a twist, lifting through the center of your back thigh, opening up in your chest, revolving your belly around to the right. One more big breath in. Exhale your right hand back to the floor. Let the left knee drop. Right shin comes by left. Leaning back, open yourself up on the in-breath. As you exhale, come on down. Come to hands and knees and inhale your hips high, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Second side, inhale. Take your left leg back, strong standing right leg. Exhale, travel your left foot forward. This time circle your left arm up into the sky, twisting on the other side, lifting buoyant through the kidneys. Revolve the belly around to the left. One more full breath in. Exhale, your left hand on down, right knee softens, bring your left shin by your right. Come on back one more time. Maybe you can open up a little bit more. It should feel delicious. Come back down and around, hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, right leg back once again. Exhale, right foot forward. This time we're going to inhale ourselves up to a high lunge. Find your stability here, breathing in. As you exhale, you're going to twist open to your right. It's going to take some core strength. Breathing in. Exhale, come down towards the floor, just touching the floor. And then inhale, use your arms, use your belly, come back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, twist. Take a great big breath in. As you exhale, bring your right hand down inside your right foot. Spin your left heel to the earth, and you're going to reach your right waist kind of off and to the side, but then draw your hip back behind your knee. Feel the thighs pulling towards one another, and inhale, open yourself up to the left. Front foot reaches from heel to ball, back thigh super engaged. Breathing in, breathing out. One more big breath in. As you exhale, bring that left hand down. You can keep the back heel rooted, but climb your fingers forward. Again, get buoyant through the back body. Feel the waist kind of drawing back as the lower belly pulls forward, thighs pulling towards one another. You should feel this through the groins. Breathing in, breathing out. And then when you're ready, you're going to walk your hands on either side of your right foot. Lift your back heel, drop your back knee. Come through a kneeling shape, lean back on your fingerprints. It should feel really good to open yourself up. Exhale yourself back down and around. Inhale for our second side to downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale your left leg back behind you. Exhale your left foot forward. Inhale yourself up into the sky, high lunge. Exhale, twisting open to your left. Breathing in. Exhale, right fingerprints to the floor for a twist. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Not so easy. Exhale, twisting, breathing in. As you exhale, bring your left hand inside your left foot. Spin your right heel to the earth. You're going to reach your left waist kind of off to the side and then draw the hip behind the knee. Engage the belly and then revolve everything open to the right. Root down from your back foot, front shin moving away. Take a very big breath in. As you exhale, circle your right hand down towards the floor. Maybe left arm comes forward as you again breathe into the back of the body. And as you bow forward, keep the thighs super active. Inner thighs plugging in, heads of the thigh bones drawing towards one another. Root back foot from heel to ball. And then climb your hands on either side of the left foot. Lift the back heel. Drop the back knee. Last time, come to kneeling. Lean all the way back if it feels good. Come all the way up. Maybe even catch your heels this time. And then as you exhale, release. Come through hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. You're going to look to the outside of your hands to finish this sequence. We're going to either walk or hop the feet to the outside of the hands. Let your hips release. Connect down through your feet. Maybe the hands are in a prayer, the arm bones inside the thighs. And just take about 3 to 5 full breaths. So much. May this lift you up and light your day. Namaste.